Before I begin, I want to say that I'm sorry if I sound different. I recently had my wisdom teeth removed, which caused my mouth to swell, which is kind of fucking up my speech and makes me mumble. So just a heads up. Okay, I'm gonna begin the theory now. You know, after years of watching the Pokemon anime, I've realized Team Rocket's made so many creative attempts to try and capture Pikachu, only for them to blast off over and over and over again. But I've noticed something. Team Rocket's evil schemes have been getting more and more violent and severe as the series went on. I have reason to believe that Pokémon XY was their breaking point to severity, because nowhere in this show is there more of these violent moments than with Serena. Out of all of Ash's female companions, Serena stood out from the rest as she was the closest one to being considered Ash's love interest throughout his 8-year-long journey. For example, Misty also had a crush on Ash but didn't care enough to act on those feelings. May canonically liked somebody else. Dawn canonically liked somebody else. Iris and Ash just had a Stitchline Games and Sandwich Man relationship. And the 3 Alola girls, although very sweet to Ash, showed no interest in dating him. Everybody, except for Ash because he's as dense as the wall trapping the Mimic, knows the potential that they have. For example, the walking piece of shit known as Miette uses Serena's crush on Ash to spite her, and above all, Serena's the only woman in the show who Bonnie hasn't asked to marry Clement. So, here's my theory. What if Team Rocket is actually aware of their potential as well, and that's why they're so aggressive and violent with Serena? Because they hate the idea of their worst enemy, the twerp, finding love. Evidence number 1, comparison. The first thing to point out is Team Rocket is never like this with any other characters Ash has traveled with. They're never like this with Dawn, they're never like this with Brock, they're never like this with Clement, Bonnie, Mallow, Lily, Misty, Silent, Go, Iris, whatever. When trying to steal Pokemon from others, Team Rocket almost always resorts to harmless traps and disguises to fool the trainers. But it's only when specifically dealing with Serena where they use brute force. So just sit back, relax, get some popcorn if you want, while I show you all of the examples. Let's begin. Evidence number 2, a Pokevision of things to come. Oh boy, jumping right into the video with the most extreme example. What if I told you that Team Rocket has deliberately tried to kill, yes, Adventure Fredbear, I said the K word, not hurt, not injure, kill Serena 4 times in a single episode. Well, 5 if you count this mini theory I made years ago, but I'll save that for later. In episode 21, a Pokevision of things to come, Team Rocket tries to capture Ash's Pikachu, Bonnie's Dedenne, technically it's Clement's Dedenne, but whatever, I'll endure it, and Serena's Fennekin, only for them to escape as usual. Pikachu and Dedenne run past a dirty pond to return to their trainers, but Fennekin doesn't do the same because she hates getting dirty or whatever. So, Serena tries to run past the pond to get her Fennekin, but Jesse and James do this.
Serena? Fennekin!
No way! Inky, you side beam on the twerpet!
You're cute, Pumpkaboo! Shadow Ball!
So Fennekin, despite not wanting to get dirty, builds up the courage to run through the filthy water herself and into the arms of her beloved trainer again. Team Rocket, upon seeing this, tries to kill Serena again for that.
Inky, show the twerps we will not be shunned!
The job of this great actress is showing a clueless twerp at the ropes. Now, Pumpkaboo, use frustration on the 2 of them!
Boom. 4 attempted murders, 1 victim, all in 1 episode. Now, this 5th clip may just look like a funny gag at first, but when you really stop and look at the scene with what I'm about to say in mind, it kind of changes. Trust me, you will never look at this episode the same way again. Earlier in the exact same episode, Clement builds a remote-controlled robot called the Poké Star Shooter that's programmed to help film Serena and Fennekin for their Pokévision video.
I call it the Poké Star Shooter!
Poké Star Shooter? Boring.
But then all of a sudden, the Poké Star Shooter starts acting up and runs directly at Serena.
What happened? It's out of control! Ah, get away as fast as you can!
Now, usually, Clement's failures are often caused by a mistake or a mishap. That's what made it a running gag in the first place. But here, Clement doesn't break any controls. The remote control that Clement was holding didn't even break until after the robot started attacking Serena. So, that really begs the question, what exactly caused the Poké Star Shooter to malfunction? What if I told you it didn't? It didn't spiral out of control. It was under someone else's. Let me explain. Later on in the episode, it's confirmed that Team Rocket has been spying on the team's Pokévision progress since way back whenever they first started filming.
So the twerps have Pokévision on the brain.
They later get the idea to disguise themselves as Pokévision producers, but what if this isn't the first time in the episode they've made their move? Here's what I think happened. Team Rocket was spying on Ash and his friends the entire time. They saw Serena's idea to enter Pokévision, they saw Pikachu's cooking disaster, which means they also must have witnessed Clement presenting his Poké Star Shooter. What if Team Rocket saw this as an opportunity to get rid of Serena to make Ash miserable? Because please keep in mind that 1. The Poké Star Shooter is remote controlled, meaning the only way it can move is if Clement makes it move, using their remote control. And 2, the remote control didn't even break until after the robot started charging at Serena. I think that while no one was looking, Team Rocket snuck up to Clement's Poké Star Shooter and either corrupted it or reprogrammed it to kill Serena. Think about it. They were behind the editing machine being destroyed. They were behind the fraudulent Pokévision company. So I think it would make perfect sense if they were behind this too. And hints that Team Rocket likes to single out Serena do not stop there. Let's move on. Evidence number 3, Mega Meowth Madness. The 10th episode, Mega Meowth Madness, really helps out this theory a lot. Near the beginning of the episode, Team Rocket breaks into a Pokemon Center and kidnaps Professor Sycamore to learn about Mega Evolution.
You're the one we want, and you're the one we've got. You know.
But without their knowledge, Serena and Bonnie sneak into the truck to save him, only to be accidentally captured as well.
Huh? Hey! Open the door!
When Team Rocket arrives at their destination, they open the door and are surprised to see Serena and Bonnie in the truck with Sycamore.
How did they get in?
This isn't your truck!
And instead of just letting the girls leave as they're not who Team Rocket's after at the moment, they do this instead.
What a pain! You must be a Torbet out!
They tie up Serena and Bonnie and hold them hostage while they execute their plan. Meowth even says,
Look, pal, all we want is your Mega Evolution secret. Spill the beans and we'll let the bunch of you out of here.
But when Sycamore gives Team Rocket what they want, they still decide to not let them go. They could have just simply went,
Hey, what the hell are you toy pets doing in our truck? Get out of here.
but no. They decided to not only capture Bonnie, an innocent little girl, but also Serena, because she is the one Team Rocket considers their main target. Evidence number 4, Dreaming a Performer's Dream. In episode 46, Dreaming a Performer's Dream, Serena encounters a Pancham after it interrupts Aura's performance because it wants to show the audience what it was capable of.
What's up with that? That Pancham's wild.
When Serena wants to battle Pancham to catch it, Team Rocket comes out of nowhere and tries to capture Fennekin. Wait. Just Serena's Fennekin? Why specifically her Fennekin? When Team Rocket shows up, they usually try to capture Ash's Pikachu above anything else.
That Pikachu is no ordinary Pikachu.
It's certainly very rare. A perfect prize.
Let's catch it. Perhaps we will.
Why just Fennekin this time? Huh. Anyway, after Ash's Fletchender razor wings them down, Pikachu, Dedenne, and Pancham try to set Fennekin free until, whoa, Jessie catches them in the act.
You bore me with your twerpness. Pumpkaboo, Shadow Ball!
Then Serena does this.
Serena! I'll be fine! Save Fennekin!
Instead of just having her Pumpkaboo walk it off, or float it off, if you will, she gets unnecessarily angry and tells her Pumpkaboo to use Leech Seed on Serena.
How dare you treat my Pumpkaboo like a volleyball! If you want games, then we'll give you games. Time for Leech Seed!
Now, for those of you who don't know, Leech Seed is when a Pokemon spits out a seed near a victim, then the seed slowly and painfully drains the victim's stamina. Judging by their reactions, it is not pleasant at all. Apparently, Leech Seed is one of the most painful attacks in the series, and Jessie decided that that was what Serena deserved for protecting her friends' Pokemon. Never seen you treat Ash like that, Jessie. And you can't just chalk this up to the fact that Serena hurt Pumpkaboo. Ash and his friends have been defeating Team Rocket's Pokemon since day one, but not once have they ever taken it this far. Evidence number 5, a frolicking find in the flowers. Episode 40 of Kalos' Quest, A Frolicking Find in the Flowers, just shows how hate-filled Jessie is towards Serena. The episode starts with Jessie telling James and Meowth the reason why she wants to enter an upcoming Pokemon showcase. I recommend you brace yourself, because once you hear the reason why she's entering, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
That showcase the Twerpet's entering? I'm entering too! But this time I'll win! Oh yes! Daintily dancing toward Kalos' queen!
Why does she give me Funtime Chica from Mythgo's Boom vibes?
You, quite like the spotlight and you're a bit of a diva.
Oh, darling. Oh, sweetie. What did you just call me?
Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, cool. Anyway, for those of you who didn't catch that, the sole purpose of Jessie wanting to join the upcoming showcase is because Serena's joining the upcoming showcase. That is so ridiculous. She did it because the Twerpet did it. Serena is the only one they call the Twerpet after all.
She's such an irritating Twerpet!
Inkay, you signed him on the Twerpet!
It says we're interrupting its battle with the Twerpet!
There's no way that's a coincidence. There's no way around it. Team Rocket just hates her. But let me tell you something. This is nothing compared to what Jessie does later in the episode. Brace yourself. Later in the episode, Serena and Bonnie find an adorable Eevee dancing on a rock.
It's an Eevee! Eevee's so cute! Eevee obviously likes to dance.
When Eevee later decides to join Serena, Team Rocket shows up and tries to capture it. After they break into a battle, the net breaks, freeing Eevee from its captivity. When Serena tries to catch it, Jessie tells her Gourgeist to stop Serena by using Seed Bomb. Fucking Seed Bomb!
You keep that Twerpet away from Eevee! Seed Bomb now!
When did this show become McJuggernuggets? And to make matters worse, just 20 seconds later, Jessie's Gourgeist uses Seed Bomb again when Serena blocks their way.
Oh, please! Gourgeist Seed Bomb! Serena!
That's the bare equivalent of throwing a literal bomb at someone. That wouldn't have hurt her. That would have blown her to pieces.
Kids nowadays, they blow up so fast.
Eevee did that?
It just used Protect!
To help Serena!
She's fine, but damn. So there you have it, folks. There's my take. People often complain about how short the interaction was between Ash and Serena during journeys, but since Team Rocket is always following Ash and has such an aggressive vendetta against Serena, maybe it's a good thing that they only got to talk for like 40 seconds. I mean, guys, really, like, answer me this. Would you rather live closer to your partner and endanger them in the process, or date long distance to keep them safe. I'll let you decide in the comments. Anyway, I really hope you all enjoy this mini theory of mine. If you agree, thank you. If you disagree, I'd love to know why in the comments. Unless if you're an angry, toxic Pokeshipper who turns into a Chihuahua whenever you see literally anything complimenting Serena, then your comment will be deleted, because you guys are aggressive as hell. But either way, thank you for watching. And I am so happy that I managed to get this out on the 10th anniversary of Pokemon XY. Worshipping is a decade old. Jesus. 2013 felt like just a couple years ago. Oh goodness, I was 12. I was playing on my Xbox 360 and watching Mixels and jamming out to Jason Derulo and eating Chef Boyardee and Turbo Fast and okay, whatever. Oh, and one more thing. Please keep in mind that I haven't seen every episode of every series, so no theory is perfect. This is all in good fun. But one thing is certain. Team Rocket is truly fucked up.